What's up, guys? Welcome back to another race review, and thank God it isn't a rage review because some of my least favorite drivers were leading for a little bit, but apparently that wasn't the case ever. So, yeah, I'm really glad for William Byron that he won this race, and yes, this is going to be another 10-minute race review. So, let's talk about the stages. Stage 1, gosh, were my favorite drivers dominating. Keselowski, Harvick, and Logano, but I don't like Harvick's. I'm not a diehard Harvick fan, but I am a diehard Logano fan. So yeah, but the first stage, Chris Buescher actually made the pass on Keselowski. He didn't bump him out or anything because I don't tolerate bump and runs. But he actually won stage one, which I'm glad for him. And then at that time, James Davison apparently blew an engine, something like that. Don't remember what happened. So, yeah, he probably blew an engine or something. And then in stage two, Corey LaJoy had an issue. He probably blew something up as well. I'm not sure what it was. I can't remember the issue. Either something broke or he blew up. I cannot remember. So, yeah. And then, boy, do we got to talk about the stage two finish. Hamlin and Idiot Larson, two clowns. They're side by side going for the win. And then William Byron made the pass around Hamlin, and oh my gosh, I was so relieved that Hamlin did not win stage two. And yeah, I'm glad William Byron won that race. Congrats to William Byron for winning stage number two. And stage three, there was only one incident that happened, and that was when Eric Almirola slid up onto Ryan Blaney, which sent both of them into the wall. Almirola had more damage than Blaney. Just saying, because when I saw the replay, apparently he went up the track and got into Blaney because they it was showing it on commercials, and a friend of mine was telling me. Well, he wasn't telling me. I was in a chat with him. He basically has this where you can access what drivers are doing on the track, and he sent the chat, and then you were wondering why in the video during commercials I said Almirola wrecked Blaney. I thought Almirola like spun Blaney, but Almirola just like went up the track and got into Blaney. And if you're asking me if it's hard racing or not, no, it is not. It is not. I am warning you guys, it is not. So yeah, but like honestly, Hamlin and Larson had a dominating car. LOL, it was not enough. And if you don't know why I hate Kyle Larson, last year because he said the N word and was all apologetic because he got caught. And yeah, this is why I don't support Larson. I mean, I have nothing against Larson supporters. I just don't like what he did, and like literally, I just like my respects to him was gone for good. And when I said I hated Kyle Larson, I actually meant it. And Tyler Reddick, I mean, he's good at Homestead. He doesn't have the car for it. But I'm really glad William Byron um won this race because at least at least it wasn't the last 2 years where it was my least favorite drivers winning. Kyle Busch won the 2019 championship. That time I got suspended and I didn't have a phone. If I had a phone with me and if I did race reviews, I would be like literally like a a bomb ticking, and the second crowd crosses the line first, it explodes. That is what it basically felt inside of me like every time cryo leads, like or the further he leads or how many laps wind down, and when cryo is leading, the the time on the bomb like keeps ticking, like it keeps ticking every time, and if he crosses the line first, boom, it explodes. And it same with what happened last year. Even though it did sound like I did not rage much, I was furious last year because I don't know if you guys saw that. I actually did a rage review of what happened because last year, because Hamlin won Miami, and I was furious. Like I wanted Tyler Reddick or Ryan Blaney to catch up to him, but none of them did. And yeah, I'm glad this one's a better race because last two treated me like just treating me as if I'm, a 6-year old clown. So yeah, basically, I have nothing else to say about the race, but I I try to make my race reviews like 10 minutes long, and yeah, I'm really glad this isn't a rage review because I feel like every time we go to a NASCAR race, something stupid always has to happen, and I tend to rage a lot. And next race, like the next race, oh boy, have Ford's been built like a tank there the past couple of years. I don't remember who won last year's Las Vegas race. Well, the playoff one. Don't remember who won it. Oh, yeah, I do not remember. Like hands down, I do not remember. Like, yeah, I literally do not remember what happened at that Las Vegas race. I think it. Oh wait, Kurt Busch won that race. Kurt Busch won that race. Now that I remember, it was last year, and I literally last time we went to Las Vegas, I literally stayed up. He actually held off Matty D and Denny Hamlin. Now I remember. I remember now. Kurt Busch actually won that race, and literally it was about to be past my bedtime, but the race ended before my bedtime for school, and I was asked what time am I going to go to bed, and I told them like when the race is over, which it wasn't that many laps left. There was like 8 to 7 ish laps left. Then I had to do a quick race review and then go to bed. So yeah, that's what happens. Like if NASCAR races last up until Sunday night, if it's the night before school, I have to watch the rest of the race, do the race review, and go straight to bed. That's what I have to do. And probably look at the comments the next morning. And yeah, last year's Las Vegas race was the best. Oh my gosh. Last two Las Vegas races treated me like an angel. Like Las Vegas knew like I was a huge Joey Logano fan. And this is why I got most of his diecasts, well not all of them, because his older diecasts are probably rare. Yes, I know I'm yawning, I know. So, yeah. And the reason why this was late, honestly, I kind of don't want to talk about it, but I'm actually over it. Just saying. So, yeah, don't know what else to talk about. But overall, good race. But thank God Kyle Larson did not win. This race review would, like, tables would be turned, like, honestly. Like, the first ever NASCAR race of the season, the Clash treated me like hell. Like, NASCAR was like, hee, time to piss this dude off. Yeah, that's what basically happened. Hopefully that doesn't happen in the next couple of races. Just hopefully not. And especially super speedways. Super speedways, when it comes to Logano up there, every time Logano's out there, the last second, something stupid always happens. And drivers play retarded, acting like nothing's their fault and it's hard racing. So you're saying sending a driver up in the air, nearly killing them, is hard racing. Nice. Very, very nice. But hey, we're not at a super speedway, and we're not going to go to a super speedway till like what, April? I don't think that's the next time we're going to go to a super speedway, and it's probably going to be yet another dreaded rage review because although last year's Talladega race wasn't that bad, Blaney won, which it was a good race review, honestly. That was like the first good, like the only good race review involving super speedways. That's basically the only thing that happened. Thank God I don't have to yell at the top of my lungs. I was home alone for most of the race. Well, I actually tuned in late because I thought the race was on FS1. I was too busy not doing pistol keep stuff, but like, being a simp for my pistol keep diecast. And I forgot the race was on. I thought it was on FS1. The usual idiot I am. So yeah, I tuned in when the competition caution came out, which was on lap 25. Basically, they were under caution. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about this race. Thank y'all for watching my TED Talk for 10 minutes. TED Talk race review. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Las Vegas should be good, hopefully. Bye.